para Messi. Gonna Messi, gol.
Yards more. Not too far for Ronaldo to think about it. Oh! Absolutely sensational!
Gol!
It's a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful morning here at INIOLUWA. And we're live at the studios of iPower 102.7 FM. This is your delectable sports program, Sports Diaries. And I am Sports Diva. I am going to be taking you on an eventful ride through the world of sports, ranging from the latest sports update, expert analysis, exciting highlights in the sporting arena. Now, let's step into the dynamic world of sports, beginning from the world of soccer and starting from the home front, where we've got this story. Atlanta prepares legal action against Lookman. Serial club Atlanta are preparing to take legal actions against African Player of the Year Ademola Lookman after the Nigerian left Italy without permission and refused to attend training sessions in protest over the club's rejection of Inter Milan transfer bid. The 27-year-old winger has gone on an unauthorized vacation following Atlanta's decision to take down Inter's latest offer, with the club hierarchy considering his behavior completely unacceptable. According to Football Italia, the Percassi family have prepared legal actions that could result in costly fine for Lookman, who has also refused to communicate with the club since departing. A recent report states, and I quote, "After missing a few training sessions with Atlanta, Lookman has decided to leave Italy and go on an extra summer vacation. The Percassi family have prepared a legal action with a costly fine, as the striker's attitude is considered completely unacceptable, regardless of the reason behind it." The situation has reached a complete impasse, with both Atlanta and Inter Milan waiting for the other party to make the first move, creating a transfer stalemate just weeks before the new Serie A season begins. Yes, we've got this one. Crystal Palace defeats Liverpool 3-2 on penalties. Crystal Palace pulled off a stunning upset at the Wembley recently, beating Premier League champions Liverpool on penalties to win the 2025 FA Community Shield. The match ended 2-2 after the regulation time, before Palace clinched victory 3-2 in the shootout. Liverpool struck early thought debutant Ugo Ekitike in the 4th minute, capitalizing on the assist from Florian Wirtz. Palace responded with Virgil van Dijk fouled Ismail Sarr in the box, allowing John Philip Mateta to convert the resulting penalty. Jeremy Frimpong put Liverpool back ahead with a looping cross that clipped in off the post around the 21st minute. In a dramatic turnaround, Palace equalized via a late striker from Sarr in the 77th minute, forcing the game in a penalty shootout that would seal the shield. Goalkeeper Dean Anderson emerged as Palace hero during sports kicks, saving effort from Alexis McAllister and Harvey Elliott after Mohamed Salah missed Liverpool's opener. Sub Justin Devaney then dispatched the winning penalty to spark wild celebration for Palace. Manager Olivia Gosner has now secured another Wembley triumph following their historic 2025 FA Cup win. Yes, sir. Still in the world of soccer, where we've got this one. Chelsea finished pre-season strong with 4-1 win over AC Milan. Chelsea wrapped up their preseason preparation in style with the emphatic 4-1 victory over a 10-man AC Milan at Stamford Bridge. A disastrous start from Milan set the tone early. In just the 5th minute, Chelsea took the lead with Andre Kobus inadvertently heading the ball into his own net under pressure. 3 minutes later, Joao Pedro extended the lead with a commanding header for the precise Pedro Neto cross, bringing his goal tally to 5, just 5 appearances for the club. Recent report states that Milan's woe deepened shortly after when Kubica was shown a straight red card in the 18th minute for hauling Pedro down in the box, leaving Allegri's side to battle on the 10 men. Despite the numerical disadvantage, Milan offered some resistance. However, in the second half, youthful energy turned the tide. Liam Delap slaughtered home a well-taken penalty after Estavo was fouled in the area. Milan did manage a consolation through Yusuf Fofana, who struck past Robert Sanchez to make 3-1. But Delap wasn't done yet. He sealed the brace with a composed finish in the final moment, completing the forward score line. With this victory, Chelsea claims the Visit Motor Weekend trophy and concludes their preseason campaign unbeaten. Their next challenge, a competitive season opener against Crystal Palace, kicking off the Premier League in style. Yes, still on the soccer. Well, we've got this one. Tottenham Man City start to replace Son. Tottenham have reportedly initiated talks with Manchester City to discuss the prospect of signing Brazil international Savino. The 21-year-old joined Manchester City from sister club Troyes in the summer of 2024 after a successful loan spell at the Girona. He had a decent season in the Premier League on the playmaking front, but only managed 1 goal all season. Spurs have already spent significant amount on attacking players to back new head coach Thomas Frank in the signing of Mohamed Kudus and keeping Matthias Stella on the permanent basis. However, the exit of Heung-min Son, who left the club to join LAFC in the MLS, and the long-time injury suffered by James Maddison, Tottenham required more players. According to Fabrizio Romano, they have now made a move for Savino and have opened a line of communication informing Manchester City of their interest. Frank is said to be pushing for the move, and the player is understood to be open to the deal should the club reach an agreement. According to Transfermarkt, his market value is 15 million euros. It remains to be seen how much Manchester City will demand. Yes, sir. We've got this one coming from Barcelona. Barcelona thrash Como 5-0 as Ter Stegen buries Archet. Reigning Spanish champions Barcelona completed their preseason preparations by thrashing Italian side Como 5-0 recently in a game which signaled a thawing of relations with goalkeeper Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. Barca also gave Marcus Rashford a substitute appearance 2 weeks after the England forward joined on a loan from Manchester United. Double strikes from Fermin Lopez and Lamine Yamal, and our first half goal from Brazilian Rafinha completed the route in the Johan Gamper Trophy, played by Johan Cruyff Stadium. Johan Cruyff Stadium within the team training complex, while Barcelona wait for the heavily delayed modernization of the Camp Nou to be completed. Hansi Flick's team showed fluency as they prepared to begin the Liga title defense away at Mallorca recently. Before kickoff, Ter Stegen gave the traditional captain speech for the pitch just days after his dispute with the club over the handing of his back injury broke to the surface. He said, and I quote, "I think it was important to resolve the issue between the clubs and me, and now it is time to look forward. We are going to fight again for the trophies. We hope that we will help. With your help, we can win all the titles possible." Yes, sir. Still in the world of soccer, where we've got this one coming from the UEFA. The UEFA finds Yamal Lewandowski over anti-doping breach. Barcelona forwards Lamine Yamal and Robert Lewandowski have been fined by UEFA for breaching post-match anti-doping procedures after their Champions League semi-final loss to Inter Milan. The European Football Body Control Ethics and Disciplinary Body announced the sanctions recently, stating that both players failed to report immediately to the doping control station at the San Siro as required by competition rule. The duo were each under the €5,000 penalty by the European Football Body Control Ethics and Disciplinary Body for failing to report immediately to the doping control station. In line with competition regulations, according to Marca NAS, the offense was procedural and did not involve failing a drug test. It followed Barcelona 4-3 defeat in Milan, which sealed the elimination from the tournament. UEFA also sanctioned head coach Hansi Flick and his assistant Marco Sog, imposing a €20,000 fine and a 1-match suspension each for misconduct and breach of body general principles of conduct. The pair were found to have acted improperly during and after a match. Barcelona as a club was fined a combined €7,750 to €5,250 for objects thrown onto the pitch and 2,500 euros for fireworks ignited by supporters during the semi-finals. UEFA stated that the sanction takes immediate effect with suspensions to be served in the next European fixtures. Yes, sir. Still in the world of soccer and still in Barcelona. Barcelona stripped Ter Stegen of captaincy, appoint 26-year-old as new leader. FC Barcelona have confirmed that Marc-Andre Ter Stegen has been temporarily stripped of his role as the first team captain due to ongoing disciplinary action. The club stated, and I quote, FC Barcelona hereby announces that the following disciplinary procedure open against player Marc-Andre Ter Stegen, and until the matter is definitely resolved, the club, by mutual agreement with the sporting direction and coaching staff, has decided to temporarily withdraw his role as the first team captain. During this period, the duties of the captain will be assumed by the current vice captain, Ronaldo Araujo. The decision stems from a significant dispute with Ter Stegen, who has refused to sign a medical report required by La Liga after his recent surgery. This document is crucial for Barcelona to leverage his absence, freeing up salary space to register new signings like Joan Garcia, pending approval for the League Medical Commission. Ter Stegen's refusal has disrupted the club's plans, promoting the opening of a disciplinary file. Ronaldo Araujo will serve as first captain, possibly under the new leadership vote occurs for the upcoming season. Yes, sir. Next up, we take air flight into the world of wrestling, where we've got this one coming from Adesanya. Adesanya opens up on sparring with Usman. Former two-time middleweight champion Israel Adesanya has revealed details of his sparring session with compatriot Kamaru Usman in Miami, describing it as his first training return after taking time off following his latest debut. The 36-year-old Nigerian-born New Zealand fighter has since completed since February. He has not competed since February when he took off the TKO loss to Nasruddin Imavov, extending his losing streak to 3 fights. However, Adesanya recently said he stated that he is ready to return to action after rediscovering his hunger during training. Adesanya said, and I quote, "I sparred with Kamaru in Miami when Volk got his belt back. That was my first sparring back, and I took some time off to let you know, just chill and let the brain relax. And yeah, I just knew straight away, so I've been itchy for a while, but I am ready to go." The former champion, who currently sits at number 4 in the middleweight rankings, has suffered defeat in current champion Dricus du Plessis, top contender Imavov, and number 2 ranked Sean Strickland in his recent outings. Despite the setback, the last starbender remains open to facing either Strickland in a rematch or giving Paulo Costa an opportunity for redemption. Yes, sir. Still in the world of wrestling, where I've got this one coming from Ajagba. "I want to have my World Fight title in Nigeria," says Ajagba. Yes, sir. Moving on to the world of tennis, where we've got fresh updates on the Tigers. The Tigers arrive Angola for Afro-Basket. Nigeria senior men basket team, the Tigers, touched down at Angola recently ahead of the 2025 FIBA Afro-Basket tournament, which starts on Tuesday. The team final 12-player roster for the tournament was released before embarking on the trip to Luanda for the quadrennial showcase set to run from August 12th to 24th. The roster includes experienced NBA shooting guard Josh Okoji, who pals is trade with Western Conference franchise Austin Rockets defensive specialist Cody Ritchie, and Akubundu Ego, veteran forward Talib Sana, veteran Stan Okoye, and guard Mike Nuga. Are some of the prominent names on the list. Completing the roster as forward Divine AK, center Christian Makulu, power forward Martin Zigbanu, guard Ugo Andrew Simon, forward Emmanuel Omagbo, guard Ike Nwamu, and player Caleb Agada, while the quartet of Fola Fayemi, Karim Joseph, Muhammad Abdul Salam, and dropped from the provisional squad. As Peter Olisimeka, he was excluded from the continental competition after being declared ineligible. And with that, we've come to a wrap on today's program. Many thanks for staying with us today on today's edition of Sports Diaries. See you tomorrow, same time, same station. And until then, I remain